Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. While the Quest Warlock is still the best performing Warlock archetype after the Rogue nerfs, the Rogue nerfs did open up two other Warlock archetypes that can also be played, and both of them are OTK decks. There is the other quest deck, the Quest OTK Warlock, in which you complete the quest line, then you draw through your entire deck, or destroy the rest of the cards in your deck, and then you just draw yourself so deep into fatigue that the opponent dies. And in addition to Quest Warlock and this Quest OTK Warlock, also OwlTK Warlock, with humongous owls and then just spreading that death rattle around, has made a comeback. Originally after Rogue nerfs, for a while it looked like this would be the stronger of the OTK decks, but the meta is changing, and it's changing in a way that OwlTK Warlock looks like the better OTK deck instead of this one. The two Warlock OTK decks have slightly different matchup spreads. This one is better against paladins, against priests, against rogues, and against ramp druids, but ramp druid now is going down and the meta is becoming more and more favorable for the owl version. And the owl version also has the advantage that it's favored against this one. But still, this is overall a playable deck in the current meta, and I find this a fun deck to play, so I just like it. Even if you're slower than the opposing combo deck, you still have a bit of a chance because you have Altar of Fire, destroy top 3 cards from each deck, so you can destroy some of their combo pieces maybe. But other than that, in combo versus combo, it just comes down to who is faster, and obviously OwlTK has the advantage in that it doesn't have to draw through its entire deck. You do have a bunch of ways to draw cards and destroy your deck with this one, and then at the end the ideal finisher would be to play Tamsin Roam and Hand of Gul'dan, and then Tamsin gives you another copy of Hand of Gul'dan that costs 0, so then you get to draw 6 cards. That's just really sweet, although that doesn't happen all that often. Because you're often destroying some of the cards in your deck on your journey to the fatigue stage, so you will make do with what you have. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're always keeping the quest. Well, it is your only win condition really, you have to destroy your opponent with that fatigue damage. And then Backfire, Tour Guide, the early cards that help you draw more cards. And as for your defensive tools, Armor Vendor is a great keep in most matchups. Give 4 armor to each hero, 1 cost minion, so helps you fight for the board a little bit, gives you a little bit of armor as well. And then whenever you're facing a board-based deck, Soul Rend. Deal 5 damage to all minions, destroy a card in your deck for each killed. It often makes the difference between winning or losing. The opponent starts to put stuff on the board, and if you find your Soul Rend in time, boom, you can just clear that board and you're off to a good start, or if you can't, then you're at the risk of being run down. And this is what Quest OTK Warlock looks like. In action. Dark Heart. Machines. Enter the machine. Yikes, that's a Wolperting Areno. It is scary. What if they have the buff for it? Can I still afford to coin the Armor Vendor out there now? Well, I need to coin the Soul Rend. Turn 3. There's still a chance that I need a Soul Rend on 3. Let's try. I need a tour. And armor. Okay. Well, now they can do Ramming Mount, which is kind of awkward because that leaves something alive. It's not the worst thing that could happen though. Worst thing, but I mean next turn they could play the minion that makes all of this bigger. On the other hand, I have stuff like Raise Dead, Touch, Coil. There's some interest in that. Leaving just this one Wolpertinger out there. Let's do the Raise Dead. Coil that one. Ooh, that's a good one. Because now I have taken 3 damage. So I can Slinger this one away. We'll use the 2 to ram. I would have the touch if I wanted it. But there are also other options. think we're going for the tour guide. The tap here. Ooh, multiple touches. And now if they play the 3-4, there's only one. Well, actually, they can't even buff a Wolfetinger, of course. Don't know what I was talking about. Trog without a buff shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just a Trog without a buff. Do I want to destroy some cards from my deck? Well, now I have multiple ways to handle that. I can just tap here. Tapping is good. Then I can touch the Trog. And then I can touch the 2-2. This is fine. Alright. Some Ancients coming right at me. No worries. 18 cards still left in the deck, so it's not very easy to get to those Scavengers. I have the option to coin a Scavenger now. I think I'm going for that one. Just coining one Scavenger here. Hi, Darksire. Yeah, this is the OTK Fatigue version, yes. I mean, they don't have a buffed Rhino right now, and at 6 mana they cannot really buff one. I mean, only with an Adorable Infestation. So that should make life a lot easier. Or if they piercing shot, then okay. Fine. I can destroy 2 cards from my deck now. 14 cards. What if they find their Rhino? Well, if they find their Rhino, they find their Rhino. A Spice Breaker might actually be bad here. We'll go for our tap now. Let's see, down to 15 health. But I just saw a piercing shot, so... Alright, they found the Rhino. It's obviously sweet for them. I still have too many cards left in the deck, but I can alter, which will remove some of those cards, which will enable the Bristleback. So this is all fine. I'll just alter now. Remove some cards. Using a Bristleback too, but not too bad. Bristleback kills that. Wow. Heals me up a little. I can tap, progress the quest, and I can get a Scavenger out there. Alright. So now we have some lifesteal here. That's a good one. That was a good strong card. That was another good strong card. Ah, he reacts. I'm glad you liked it. It was a fun video to make. They could have like an explosive trap there. Do I really want to proc a secret? Not really, I guess. I'll just tap. There are some problems with this approach. 6 cards in hand, 6 cards in deck. There's still a bit more healing in the deck. Might as well backfire. Get some armor vendors out there. Alright, this looks okay. I'm at 16. 16, staring at the Ringling's rifle. Have they found another piercing shot? No, but they found another quick shot. That's okay. It's totally fine. Alright, Altar Fire. Don't destroy the remaining cards I have in my deck. I need to take 8 damage. And I need to survive that somehow. Try to hit over there. Snakes, okay. Snakes are fine. Any freezes? Nope, no freezes. Explosive or open the cages. That's all good. That's all good, I don't mind that. Time's in time. Let's start drain souling on some of these here. Let's heal up a little bit. I could take 5. I don't need to take that many. I can take 4 from there. That's totally fine. Okay. I did miscalculate this, right? I think I did. I think I miscalculated. So, tapping is an option, but I don't want to tap now. I want to raise that now. Raise that takes enough damage. Complete the quest line. I get the Tamsin. And I'll play the Tamsin here. Ta-da. Like an unstable Shadow Blast there. Do I have lethal? I don't think there's quite lethal here. Right, I don't think there's lethal. An unstable Shadow Blast there. No, it's not quite lethal. I don't want to use this here. This is fine, right? They don't have 12 damage with one card. Both quick shots have been spent and there's no Barak left. If that's an explosive trap, then me hitting them in the face is actually going to deal just more damage to them. Just look at it go. How do you like your explosive trap dealing damage to your own face? Wow. Alright. This is going to be another OwlTK. Oh no. Well, that's tough. If this is the meta, then this deck cannot be played. Sadly. Yeah, another OwlTK. Hi, button. Yeah, okay, well then my deck cannot be played. I will need to speed up it as much as I can here. But unless I get an Altar of Fire hitting a combo piece, I cannot win this matchup. Hi, Meyer. At least I have 2 Altars of Fire, so that could hit. It's possible. You're Jerry. I just started playing Hearthstone again after many years. Welcome back, welcome back. Which deck even beats OwlTK? Most of the decks in the meta beat OwlTK. OwlTK is not that great. It's playable, but it's only slightly above 50%. Almost every deck in the meta beats it. Hunters beat it, Shamans beat it. Get a tour guide out there. But it beats Handlock and it beats this, so it beats all the other Warlock decks. But alright. It's going to be altar time. We hope to hit a combo piece. So dealing 5 to myself. I suppose we're dealing 5. Let's deal 5. And get an armor vendor out there and... We're jamming one altar. Can we hit a combo piece? No, we didn't hit anything important again. Well, that's 2 games in a row where the altar whiffs. But obviously the altar's odds of actually destroying the important pieces is small.
Break it, you buy it. Armor! Lightly used armor.
So next turn we get the second stage complete. 13 cards left in the deck, so... Okay, they get to do Tamsin, that's very good for them. 2 games in a row when my opponent plays Mithril Ward into Tamsin, by the way. Instantly activating the discounts. They burned a Wicked Shipment. Well, that's nice. That's nice, at least. They have burned the School Spirits and a Wicked Shipment. So it'll be a little bit more difficult for them to land the combo. But I'm afraid it won't be difficult enough. I just need to play something away from my hand now.
Obviously, I never miss.
I have too much stuff in my hand.
Obviously, I never miss.
Heal up a little with that. I will... Now they lost both copies of School Spirits. Okay, so how do they kill off the minions? They can't kill the minions now on the same turn they play them. But I can't silence them, so they will be able to get rid of them eventually. Right? Something like that. So it's still going to be a loss. Not enough damage taken. Just not enough. Can't really prevent that from dying now, can I? I don't think I can. But it can't be the Blightborn Tamsin. 9 cards in. Okay. I don't think this is enough. I think they have the combo. I messed that up a little bit. I should have killed it with spells to guarantee that it hits my face. So I get the quest stage completion. That was my bad.
Armor! Lightly used armor.
Still 8 cards in the deck. How do I get rid of those cards?
All of Stormwind shall share my pain.
I just can't do it. I just can't do it.
Wreak some havoc. Let's wreak some havoc.
I just don't think I have it. Maybe there was a way here somewhere that I didn't see. 7 cards left. It's too much. They just need to do the phylactery this turn. Maybe they don't have the phylactery. If they don't have the phylactery, then we're soul rending and we're getting to such a good position. They have the phylactery. Ouch. They just needed not to have that. I mean, there was still 10 cards left in the deck, so it was not impossible.
I must hasten. I can't control it.
Wait, wait. Wait. Can they kill these? They can. Yeah, they can. Then all they need to do... Oh, no.
Service. Thank you for your service.
Oh, that sucked. That's one opinion. There's lots of opinions around. And then there's like, you could try to... I guess you could try to like evaluate what is the objectively best meta. Like from the perspective of large sample of players. I mean, who cares about that? Everyone only cares about whether the meta is good from their perspective or not. Well, that would be an aggro druid. Holy guacamole, Batman. That's a little scary. Let's see. Not even making that rush minion. I'm so disappointed. Probably need to do some drain souling here. Let's go for the tour. Oh, now I don't have to do any drain souling. That's a bummer. I was all set to do some drain souling here. Do I still want to save the soul rent for a little later? Be enough to take 4 from the Shadow Blast. Taking 5 isn't a disaster though. I can take 5 too. Let's take 5, see what happens. Loving aggro druid. The aggro druid is pretty sweet. This girl been playing wild. Find it funnier. I can totally see that. Wild is a fun place. It's a lot of people struggle mentally these days. That's just the nature of the world we live in. I'm still not soul rending here. I'm just tapping, dropping a bit of a drain soul over there. But I have too many cards in the deck. Alright. I was kind of hoping they would upper up. That means that I get to do this. Alright. Losing 1 scavenger's tough, but I have a bristleback and a scavenger here. So we're just going to be altar of firing now. Losing another soul rend is bad. But this gives me access with a tap to the bristleback and the scavenger next turn. In which way? Probably in many ways. Strange cards to be running in aggro druid. Alright, that's nothing. Weird mix. But be that as it may. 6 cards in hand, 11 cards in deck. So I can tap. I tap, I go to 4 out of 8 on the quest line. I could use the Shadow Blast here. That would complete this stage of the quest line. And I could bristle back this one away. I think I sort of like it. No, I can't do that. I don't have enough mana to do that. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I do have enough mana to do this. And then just Slinger the 4/4. And then touch that one away. so that they will have no board. For that I have enough mana. Okay. That's not bad. 2 bristlebacks. Isn't that beautiful? Bristlebacking here. I guess I'm also bristlebacking there. Trading that one away. I'm playing the scavenger. Let's do it like this. Because they're really low on cards. They have 2 cards in hand. And I've seen 2 copies of Arbor up. Was one of them... I can't remember if one of them was randomly generated. Padow! Well, you can win like that too, it appears. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Twitch channel.